Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our quick update or daily analysis. It's Friday. Please don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. So what actually happened yesterday? We had CPI, which it was very hot, which means it was very positive, and it shows us that inflation is still very high. And yeah, we will actually discuss about that. What will happen next? Why the market on the other side, like Nasdaq, US30, did not really do anything. We did not really see any aggressive sell or something like that. And today or later today, we're going to have PPI. So is it going to be hot or maybe cool? So it's up to the market. So we will have to wait and see what's really happening. We also saw gold reversing very nice. So anyways, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. So yeah, what's really happening? Today we're gonna have a PPI. Yesterday already we saw that the market was actually showing us that inflation is still very, very high. Inflation is still very hot, which is not really a good thing. Remember last month they did cut the rates, which it was a very good thing. You see. And remember before that, let me just remind you before we go on the analysis so that we can be on the same page. Right? If you still remember, we had NFP, which it was positive, bit aggressive, by the way. Now we have CPI, also a positive. So this actually, to me, it's actually the enemy of rate cuts if they keep going higher, because once we see prices going up, consumer prices going up, we start to see that, okay, inflation is still very sticky. So, and if inflation is still very sticky, that means next FOMC meeting, they might have to maybe hold the rate, or let's say pause with the rates. And that is not what we want. But the thing is, we're still going to have other economic news, you see. But beside that, all this went up. Likely enough, jobless claims yesterday went higher. But I think maybe this is not really clear, or we can say maybe it's because of what's really happening in the US. I think the number went higher. It might be linked to hurricanes, whatever that is happening in the US. It might be because of that, because people are displaced and stuff like that, if you check the news. So maybe that number went higher because of that, you see. So which means that was actually balancing with this CPI and also jobless claims. But the problem is when the prices are going up, at the same time, there's people who are losing their jobs. That is not really a good correlation. Prices are going up. Enough people are not working. That is not nice. That's not really good for the economy. And that at the end of the day, it will confuse FOMC. You see. But this is not all the economic news that we're going to check. Yes, CPI shows us the inflation, what the prices are doing. Actually, last month, prices went up, you see. But we still have to wait and see what will happen. We still have PPI, which is today. PPI, if it's going up or down. We still have retail sales, which I think it's next week. We have PMIs, manufacturing PMIs and service PMIs, which are still going to come. And I think this month we're also going to have advanced GDP, the GDP, sorry. And the last one, I think, is going to be PCE. This mostly comes the last day, or let's say the last week of the month. So all this, what if these news are going to be going lower, that will be good, obviously. Then on in November, obviously, FOMC committee, they have to cut the rates. If all this starts to show us that no, we're cooling off. Plus, it's not only that, we're still gonna have next month events also, so they will actually tell us. But it seems like cutting the rates, they might change their mind. They might change their mind because at the moment, yes, everything is fine. As we expect 25 basis points cut, by the way. And if things start to change, we might start to see maybe a pause in rates cuts. And that is not going to be nice, unfortunately. So which means some of the stocks that we saw Nasdaq, US30, S&P 500 trying to go or to push higher, that might not really look good, you see. But as you are on this channel, you will learn some stuff. You will see, I will update you what will happen along the way. And the best thing that you can do is to not forget to smash that subscribe. So as you can see now, we are on this dollar index. This shows us that, yeah, it's correlating with those economic news that I was talking about. We saw the numbers starting to go up, and we start to see that the dollar is also gaining the momentum. And it was on a very good move when the market was going down, because it was showing us that inflation is going down, and at the same time we saw the dollar losing some momentum, which it was nice or very good. But we still have some structures we can say maybe the market will break, but we can't just say maybe the market is, we can easily see that the market is going up here. But can we do something? Not really, because we have to wait for proper structures. Then we can say, yeah, you see this breakout, that gives us an uptrend vibes. See, because this type of structure there, it might reverse anytime, especially if PPI, retail sales, if they all go down, I think we'll see a very quick reversal, you see. But at the moment, that shows us that the market is trying, it's still actually trying to reverse on the dollar, which shows us that, okay, the dollar it's gaining some momentum. So now we can easily see that, you know what, we are on Gbpusd, then the market shows us that, you know what, we are still on that nice uptrend structure. So let's just make this clear. I think maybe everyone will be, but I think I will make this announcement group, because mostly when we give these signals, we still have a swing trade from around this level. So when I give that signal, guys, it's because of the structure, not on your account size or the lot size that you're gonna use. So which means if I can say I see a nice buy there, and let's say something like this, I see something like that, I might place the stop loss here. So as someone who's taking the trades or someone who's taking the signal, you have to actually think twice about the signal, because yes, I might show you the signals, everything might be good, but you also have to do some work on your side. When I say the work on your side, I mean that you are the one who is in control of the lot size. You know your account size, and whether you're using micro, standard lots, or whatever, that is on your side, right? So which means, and you know how much you want to risk, you see. So which means you can see that, no, Kenzo, you did send the signal like this, and everything, it was according to this structure. We are on a very nice uptrend. So which means on your side, you can say, since I'm using a reasonable lot size, I will give market a room to reverse a little bit, to have a nice room, because sometimes our stop losses might be tight, but that is because I don't really want you to lose, you see. But you can still say, let me just increase that little bit, or maybe if maybe it's far according to the way maybe I see the market, let's say maybe the buy pending is there, let's say we have a buy pending there, so my stop loss will be a little bit stretched. So you can see that, no, Kenzo, this is way bit longer on your side, and say, since I'm using this smaller lot size, I'm not gonna risk anything. I will try to squeeze that, or maybe try to stretch that, so that it can work in your favor, because at the end of the day, the market will then touch your stop loss and continue with the trend. And at the same time, I also did the same thing. I did stretch my stop losses. And at the end of the day, I say, oh, we're eating 1, 2, 3. And some people, they are not really eating, because we have different people. Even if maybe we are 5, let's say maybe we are 5 people, we're going to have different account sizes. We are going to use different brokers. We are going to use different lot sizes. So as long as you understand what's really happening there, I should just give you the direction, and you should actually have to know what to do, the risk that you're supposed to take, the lot size that you're supposed to take, and most of the time you will get it right. Hope you understand that. That's why it's much better to have signals, especially when you understand how to trade. You just don't really have enough time to analyze. So that works much better when you know what's really happening, but maybe you don't really have enough information, or maybe you are not really good. You know what's really happening on the market, but even though you are not a pro, but you can still understand that, okay, let me just adjust my stop loss. I'm willing to risk this much, and stuff like that, you see. So yeah, let me be quick. I think I did eat your time. So now we can easily see that market is still on this nice uptrend. We have this structure. Yeah, that structure. You can see the market is trying to bounce back there. So obviously this is our proper support area. I'm expecting a nice push. We still have a lower support here, which I still believe it's very stronger. One day the market might still come around that level or going up. But at the moment, I believe that there is a chance for the market to reverse here and start to go even higher. So let's push to the next one, which is gold. On gold, on the comment section, I saw someone said, Kenzo, why are you forcing gold? Why are you forcing on gold? You always say it's still on an uptrend. This thing is on a sell. So I don't really understand. There's nothing wrong commenting, but I think there is always something wrong with people who always think or don't think that people think differently. We think differently. You see, we think differently. If I think maybe the market is gonna go up, as likely enough the market is going up, which means I wasn't wrong. So it means you have to understand that we think differently, and there's nothing wrong. Just imagine you're typing, why are you forcing this, whatever, you see. So to me, I think you have to understand that we think differently. We might agree, we might disagree. There's nothing wrong with that. But your idea is not my idea. I might be wrong today, might be right today, I might be right tomorrow. And this is the market. We might still see things differently and still be profitable, even though we see things differently. You see, so you don't really have to agree with me, but yeah, you don't really just have to say, oh, you're wrong, you're right. No, that's not how we do things, because my idea, that was the way I see things, and that's how you see things. So yeah, just sometimes just agree, say, okay, this guy see things differently. There's nothing wrong with that. See, so yeah, on gold, I've been preaching about this uptrend, and is still doing that. We can see that around this area we had some structures, but we're no longer there. So yesterday the market reversed aggressively, and we're here. So likely enough, I think we did have a nice pending orders. Oh, what did I click? So we had some very nice pending orders. Likely enough, the market did go in our favor. So you can see that the market was just consolidating. But beside that, on my side, I see that, sorry, the market was just continuing with the trend that we already have. If you go back, you can see that this thing has been going up for quite some time. You see, So along the way, just because the market is going up, the market has to reverse along the way. One way or another, the market has to reverse. Plus, we still have tensions in the Middle East. So one way or another, I think we're still going to see the market trying to push up. At the moment, I see something like that. Yeah, that can be right, but we can wait for a breakout. Then you can still jump in. Then that is going to be a possible resistant area. Yes, I also told my people that, guys, I still believe that this thing is going up. Remember, I follow trends. So which means when you follow the trends, we don't just say the market is changing the trend just because we see a reversal. No, because at the end of the day, the market is going to go up. So this cell there is not different from this one there. It's not different from this. It's not different from that. But at the end of the day, we see the market doing what? The market going up. I hope you see that. I hope you see that. So CPI actually did not really do much on our structures. So on US30, we can easily see that the market was, or the market is still on this nice uptrend structure. But where we are, I can say, yes, we are on a very, we are like on a very stronger area that I can call a resistance. We have that diagonal resistance. I think it's moving like that. So now we did smash this buy there. But at the moment, we're just waiting to see if maybe the market is going to break this level. We have this resistance. If it breaks there, we will know that now we are flying. Or maybe the market will try to reverse. And if we break this support area, I will know that now it's time for the market to do what? To look for those sells. I hope you see that. But at the moment, we just need to relax because we just smashed the market around this level up to this point. So now we are on a resistance. It's either the market breaks this resistance, go up, we will jump on a buy, or maybe the market tries to reverse to this support again, and we will see if it's breaking or if it's respecting. If it's respecting, we are still going to jump on that buy. So let's push to Nasdaq. Nasdaq did quite the same thing. I thought maybe the market was going to break. I even placed my notification here because the market was trying to go higher. But at the end of the day, it seems like, yeah, the market respected this level of, you can say, a highest area. So now we can see a nice resistance there. So which means at the end of the day, we will see maybe the market touching, going back to this support area, which is very stronger, as we continue to do something like that. So we are actually on a very nice uptrend. So let's hope to see a nice reversal or maybe a nice breakout. If it breaks out, we'll look for that buy. But if it reverses, we'll have to wait until the market reaches this zone here before we push to the upside. You see. So let's push to the next one. Please, guys, please don't forget to smash that. Sorry. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. We have our prizes there. And yes, we still have that special for those who wants to be part of the team. Just let me know, scan that QR code, and then you can be part of the team. So yeah, let's see. Let's go on Usoil. So I told my people, let's smash this. You can see what happened there. You can see what happened there. We had something like that before I changed that. So we had a very nice downtrend structure, but a breakout happened. We did smash it around this level also, but it bounced back. And I told my people, let's scalp this, and we did scalp that. I think it was day before yesterday. I think Wednesday. Yeah, I think it was Wednesday or yesterday. I no longer remember. So yeah, we did smash this. You can see the reversal, but I think it was obvious because after we get out of this downtrend, the market went quite higher, and this was a proper. Let me just remove it. Smash already. So the market did bounce back exactly where the market broke out. So which means maybe the market wants to retest this several times, or maybe this was the first break retest before we see a continuation of that bullish move. I hope everything is clear, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. Hoping to see you later on Trader Nick channel. Bye.